Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a greatest hits album review, and this is for Five Finger Death Punch's A Decade of Destruction Volume 2 greatest hits review that I am surprisingly doing a little early. I thought I was going to do it Sunday, but considering that I had some other things to do Sunday, I just decided to push up the release date for this review to today. Well, tonight, of course. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this greatest hits album for Five Finger Death Punch: A Decade of Destruction Volume 2 and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, I was actually just making this video just a moment ago until my stupid cat just decided to meow like crazy, and I'm like, oh my god. But it kind of frustrated me that because he makes these so annoying meows and it just is ear grating. But yeah, what did I think of this greatest hits album? It's meh. It's not perfect. Um Most of the tracks were not so bad. Blue on Black was a meh kind of track. Um I don't hate it as much as I did when I reviewed And Justice for None back a few years ago. But no, I don't hate this song. I just don't find it to be that great. Just the way Ivan's singing it. Ivan Moody is singing this song Blue on Black. It is a cover song, but from a different band, I think, that covered it. Not covered it, but originally made the song. Um, but yeah, it wasn't a bad version, but it just the way he's singing it don't mean much or whatever. That line or whatever, I'm just cringing at it like, okay. And this is not that impressive. Just the way the chorus is going, and then his voice gets higher, and I'm starting to like that a little more. The Tragic Truth was actually not a bad one. Broken World was one of the newer songs, and definitely go check out my track review for it if you haven't seen it. I gave it a 4 out of 5, but I did enjoy most of it. It was a decent song. The screams not so great, but from Chris or whatever that's screaming, but at least Ivan Moody got to sing in that song. I Refuse is the next song that comes after Broken World, and that's an average song. Um, Chorus not memorable, but uh, some of the lyricism in the song is not so bad, and the way the song's playing out, it didn't do so bad. So I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. It's not a bad track. It's average. The Pride is a really good song. I really like that one. Hard to See is when I really loved Five Finger Death Punch. They were at their best with the War is the Answer album. When the Seasons Change was not a bad song. Uh, Not a perfect one, but not so bad. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. Ivan Moody's voice in it is pretty nice in the verses and the chorus. Um, Champagne is the worst fucking song I've heard. Uh, it's just the way he said TMZ tried to screw me, Blabbermouth can fucking suck it because they never fucking knew me. I'm like, this is just bad lyricism. I'm like, you gotta understand, Ivan, what you're writing. That's just bad. You gotta really be creative. I know there's gonna be hits and misses with some songs, but that one was a sure misfire of a miss and did not do so well in executing. Um, so sorry if I got a little critical there. I just had to point that out because that song kind of just annoys me, and the way the melody is playing out. Uh, Cradle to the Grave, I really like. Mine End This Way was not so bad, and Hell to Pay, I thought was decent. Never Enough and Walk Away are my favorite songs. Then the last song before you get to the shitty songs, that was not so bad, was Wrong Side of Heaven acoustic. Now to talk about the final tracks. Oh god. Trouble was, I gave that a 0 out of 5. Well, 0 is what I was trying to do. So sorry about that. Wash It All Away Johan remix. The Johan from Linkin Park, I guess, remixed this song, and I didn't like it. I'm sorry, it just didn't sound good. Lyrically, it's fine, and at least it didn't get repetitive like Trouble did. And Trouble just got repetitive with saying, I don't look for trouble, trouble looks for me. That's how it's always been, that's how it's gonna be. I've heard the song so many times that I just fucking loathe this song. It's much worse than the actual Trouble song because it's so repetitive with the same verse, and then it goes to a dubstep thing, breakdown, and it's crap. It's just crap. I don't like it. Bad Company, the Five Finger Dim Max Steve Aoki remix was a little disappointing. I like the original Bad Company better. It's not bad, it's just I didn't like the closing track very much. Kind of let me down. But overall, I think Five Finger Death Punch: A Decade of Destruction Volume 2 was meh. Not perfect, but I think it's kind of forgettable. I think the first volume was better than this one, in my personal opinion, because there was a little bit more tracks that were not so good. But majority of them are not bad, but you gotta, it depends on the rating system that I gave it, that I have to calculate what I'm gonna really give it. So yeah, so I kind of have to do my math a little bit. But well, personally, out of 10, I'm gonna give Five Finger Death Punch: A Decade of Destruction Volume 2 a 6 out of 10. This was meh. It's okay. It's, well, just meh. Oh, the okay rating would be 6.5, and that's how my rating system is. But it's a meh kind of greatest hits album. I don't see myself returning to this one, but mostly the first volume I actually enjoyed a little bit more than this one. But definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Five Finger Death Punch: A Decade of Destruction Volume 2 if you've heard it. And if you like this greatest hits review, this album review for the greatest hits of Five Finger Death Punch: A Decade of Destruction Volume 2, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you tomorrow for one of the album reviews for, it's either going to be Youngblood or Hollywood Undead. I got to see which one I'm going to find first. I'll be able to find it at like 6 in the morning. And I got to get up around then. So yeah. I got to get up a little early because I got to go pay some bills and all that. So I'm going to have kind of a busy morning, but I'm still going to return to you for one of the new album reviews in the morning before I go pay some bills, of course. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this greatest hits album review for Five Finger Death Punch: A Decade of Destruction Volume 2. If you liked it, definitely leave a comment below and let me know what you liked about it. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe to it. It's a really good channel. I do music reviews and movie reviews. I may have gotten a little hypocritical or very critical with what I was judging on Ivan Moody and all that with his terrible lyricism for Champagne. Yes, it's bad lyricism, but it was just a miss of a song. And that's the end of it. Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.